Question 22. The diagram shows two circles with center O and a regular pentagon ABCDE. Now ABCD and E are points on the larger circle. The pentagon has sides of length 8 centimeters. So this is 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. The diagram is such that the shaded area is equal to the unshaded area. So what this means is the ratio of shaded area to unshaded area is the same. Okay, let's take this as the radius of the big circle, right? And let this be the small radius, or the radius of the small circle. So I'll just write it over here. Let all be the radius of big circle, and let small r be the radius of the small circle. So this is what we need to find. So if I take the shaded area, I add this to the unshaded one, I should be getting the area of the big circle. Now in terms of big R, this would be pi r squared. So it says over here the shaded area is equal to the unshaded area. So this plus this one, these two are the same. So it means that the unshaded area would be equal to half of pi r squared. Why half? Because these two are the same. It is as if I have 2x is equal to something. So x would be that something divided by 2, right? So half of that thing. Or I can say that the shaded area is also equal to half pi r squared. Okay, let's see what else we can see from here. So this is a pentagon, right? So what I can do from here is I will try to draw a triangle with two big radii. So this will be an isosceles triangle. And I'll try to find this angle over here. Let's see how many triangles I can have in this pentagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know that the total angle around the point is 360 degrees. So this angle will be 360 divided by 5, which will be equal to 72 degrees. So I know that this part is 72 degrees. Now let's take this triangle and extract it from there. Okay, so this is my R, this is my R. This as a whole is 72, this is 8. Here I will half this width, so this will be 36. Okay, this part will be 36, so that I can have a right angle triangle on this side. This is 8, and I know this is an isosceles triangle, so this will be 4. Okay, so let's extract this small triangle again from here. So this will be 4, this is R, and this angle is 36 degrees. Look over here, I have opposite over hypotenuse. So I know sine of 36 will be 4 over R, which implies that R would be equal to 4 over sine of 36, right? Now I've got my R. Now what I need is, because I'm working with area, right? So let's try to find the area of this one triangle, and then we can multiply that by 5 to find the area of the pentagon as a whole. So area of one triangle. Now what I can do is I can find the height using Pythagoras theorem and then do half times base times height, or I can use this formula, which is area of triangle is half AB sine C. Okay, so I need this triangle, right? So half times R times sine of C, which is 72. So let's put this in our calculator. This will be giving me 22.0221173 and so on. This is the area of one triangle. Now the area of the pentagon, which consisted of 5 such triangles, will be 22.022 multiplied by 5. And this will give me 110.1105536. Now what I have over here is this part, all of that. Now the unshaded area, as we can see over here, is the area of the pentagon minus this small circle here. So I'll just write it here. Unshaded area would be equal to the area of pentagon minus the area of the small circle. So it would be 110.11 11.05536 minus pi times small r to the square. Now this unshaded area, as we've seen before, was also equal to half times pi times big R to the squared. So I'll just write it here, which is equal to half times pi times big R to the squared. Now I know my value of big R to the squared, so what I will do is I will solve this equation to find my small r. Okay, let's try to do this together. So 110.110556 minus pi times r squared is equal to half times pi times, what was my r? So 4 over sine 36, which was 6.8025 to the square, right? Okay, so I know my pi r squared would be equal to 110 over here 5536 minus pi over 2 times this thing. Okay, so I'll put this in my calculator and divide this by pi to find my r squared. So r squared will be equal to 37.365666404 divided by pi, which would be equal to 11.89386027. So my r would be the square root of that, which is 3.4523 SF.